In 2024, some of the classic Foamposite colorways are coming back. So like the Galaxies, the Eggplant, and the OG, the Royal colorway, that is also coming back. In 2023, we've seen quite a few Foamposites, like the Dreamer World series, the Magnetic Red, as well as the Penny PEs. I really like that shoe, by the way. But to cap off 2023, Nike is bringing back a colorway from 2007. Nike Air Foamposite 1 Anthracite. Now right off the bat, I do like black sneakers more than a lot of people. However, I do prefer black sneakers with like another color. Just like another color that contrasts the black, that makes the shoe pop a little bit more. All black sneakers are fine. I think they look nice. I know there's a whole meme of all black sneakers out there for sneakerheads, but I think this shoe, it can look slick with the right outfit. Like imagine an all black everything outfit, just like Jay-Z in the early 2000s. I think it looks nice. Another fun fact, I worked as a web developer for like 1 or 2 years, and every time I had a choice of how I wanted a website to look, I would make it like a black website, like a black background, white text. On my iPhone, I go with that aesthetic as well. The dark mode, I believe that's what it's called. So I do have like a natural affinity to like black sneakers, black colors, majority black colors anyway, and like white to complement it. So this shoe, naturally, I gravitate towards it. Now this shoe is releasing on December 12th for a whopping price of $240 in the United States. That is standard for a Foamposite, and this colorway was originally released in 2007. Retroed in 2020, so we've actually seen it pretty recently, but I'm not sure why they brought it back like so soon after. However, if you're into black shoes, if you're into Foamposites, this one's for you. Now, if you think $240 is super expensive, which it is, back in 1997 when the Foamposites first released, it came out at a price of $180. So back then, it was $180, which converts to around $340 in 2023 terms. So that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It was truly a very expensive shoe. This Foamposite material, it is made by heating up polyurethane to around, was that 150, 175 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it's poured into a mold, and when it cools, it forms this shape. And the reason why a Foamposite is so much more expensive than a lot of other shoes is because that mold is very expensive. But you do get what you pay for, because the Foamposite is known to be very durable, provides a lot of support, and it's very comfortable, especially after you break the shoe in. Not initially, but after you break the shoe in. And this very unique pattern of the Foamposite, it is inspired by a beetle, so that upper sole is supposed to resemble a beetle's shell. Now the eye stays of this shoe, it is nubuck, and I believe this is synthetic nubuck, so Durabuck. That is the same material that was used in the original Foamposites. So in 2023, a lot of Foamposites recently, they've gone with the leather eye stays. So they switched up the nubuck, gone with leather. A lot of people didn't like it. I personally didn't mind it. I like leather over everything else. Nubuck is just another form of leather, but leather in the more intuitive sense when you think about sneakers. However, they went back to nubuck on the eye stays of the shoe. What I do like about this shoe in particular though, the swoosh, that mini swoosh at the top of the toe box, that is also black, so it just blends in, all black everything, just like Jay-Z said, all black everything. I like it. And like a standard Foamposite, you'll see this mesh tongue with the Penny Hardaway 1 cent logo on the top. That jeweled 1 cent logo, still one of the best Nike athlete logos ever. And you also see that logo stitched on the booty of the shoe, sticking to the theme of all black everything. I really like how that looks. And the Foamposites also come with 2 pull tabs. That's one of my least favorite things about the Foamposites. I think 1 is enough. I don't know why you would need 2, but maybe it works for some people. In terms of aesthetics, I really just think 1 pull tab is enough. And the Foamposites also come with a full-length Zoom Air unit with a rubber outsole and a carbon fiber plate. Provides a lot of support while still having some weight savings with the carbon fiber. Now I will say the traction of the Foamposite, even though it uses majority herringbone traction, which is probably the best in my opinion because of the materials that's used around the herringbone, it's that semi-translucent type of material, and dusty gyms might not perform as well. However, if you're playing in a clean gym, it should hold up pretty well. And also on the outsole, you'll see very subtly the words Zoom Air near the toe box on the outsole, just in case you forget the tech specs of this shoe. Now this shoe doesn't come with any extra laces. I think the theme of the shoe, the whole point of it is just to make it all black, so black default laces totally makes sense. And the box of the shoe, sticking true to the theme, just a black Nike box, black, 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 all black everything. Love it. I do wish they went with black paper in the box. Now in terms of sizing and comfort, I'm a wide footer. I usually stick true to size for Foamposites. I will say, this is a word of warning, Foamposites out of the box, pretty stiff. It's not the most comfortable shoe. You really gotta break it in. That material, it is durable, but it does take time to break in. But after you break it in, it's a very comfortable shoe. It wraps around your feet really well. A full-length Zoom Air unit, carbon fiber plate provides more support, also has weight savings. And I will say, even though this looks like a pretty bulky shoe, this isn't the most heaviest shoe. It's pretty light, all things considered. One thing I will say about the Foamposites, in my experience, I usually like shoes with more ankle collar padding. This one, because of the materials used, it's relatively thinner, so it might dig into your ankles. So if you wear it a lot, and if you're wearing like shorter socks, it might dig into your ankles a little bit. Not a huge problem if you're prepared for that, but just wanted to point that out. And you'll see there's like an inner booty of the Foamposites as well, but keep in mind it does give more snugness to the shoe. But the main thing is, be patient, stick with it. The Foamposite, in terms of comfort, it does pay off. That brings the total sole score of the Nike Air Foamposite Anthracite to 30 out of 40. A pretty average score compared to other general releases. Now in terms of colorway, there's not much to say. It's an all black sneaker. You either love it or you don't. I do like black sneakers, but usually with like another color to offset it. However, I think all black sneakers are pretty slick. It looks very sleek. Because of the materials used, it's almost got this like matte black look to it. I'm a fan. In terms of materials, I like the materials on a Foamposite. Super durable, lasts forever, and in terms of the tech specs, I think it's really nice. Carbon fiber plate, a full-length Zoom Air unit. This shoe came out in '97, so it's a pretty old shoe, but I think the tech specs really hold up. In terms of comfort, I think I would have given it a higher score if they didn't come so stiff out of the box. That's just how the material is. Yeah, when you first put these on feet, it is stiff. You got to be patient, give it time. It pays off. It becomes a very comfortable shoe after. It starts to like mold around your feet. So even though in a perfect world it would come super comfortable out of the box, it doesn't. But generally in terms of comfort, still a very comfortable shoe. In terms of versatility, I got to admit the Foamposite isn't the most versatile silhouette. Again, it's one of those things you either like or you don't. This is a very unique looking shoe, even in 2023. Still very unique, nothing looks like it. I've never been like a huge lover of Foamposites. Not like a ride or die, but I do like it when it comes out in nice colorways. But objectively, there's a lot more versatile silhouettes than Foamposites. In terms of the colorway, the versatility of an all black sneaker, I think it's versatile, as in you can match it with a lot of different things. Black is one of those colors, well technically a shade, that really goes well with a lot of different outfits. So I think it's a versatile colorway, but objectively, again, trying to be objective, I think a white sneaker is still more versatile than an all black sneaker. But if you're into this look, and you haven't been dissuaded by all the memes, I think you can make this work. All black sneakers, they're not for everybody. The Foamposites, they're also not for everybody. I'm not sitting here saying I've always been a huge lover of Foamposites. I'm not. I've always liked them. But if you've ever seen any of my past videos, I have always said I do like black sneakers more than a lot of other people. I think it looks very sleek. So that's it. Thanks for watching Sole Inclined. Let me know what you think of the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Anthracite. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And remember, tomorrow may never come, so wear your shoes.